1, 2, 3, and...
As a personal trainer, I get a lot of questions on different topics. And one that I've been seeing lately is asking if we train harder, do we see more success? And this is a little bit of a mixed bag. So here's the deal. When it comes to training intensely, it really comes down to your specific goal. Someone that's trying to lose weight or just simply stay in shape, you don't necessarily have to train intensely. But if you're someone that's at the edge of the peak of your performance, you're trying to get better, or maybe you're someone trying to build more muscle, training more intensely can be more beneficial. So let's break this down a little bit further. Let's say I'm a baseball player or a golfer and I'm trying to get better at my specific sport. Training intensely can help push myself to the limit of where my muscles can grow and become faster or more well-trained for the specific task. But individuals trying to compete and get better are a small portion of the population. What about the average person who's trying to lose a little bit of weight or just simply stay in shape and look good for the summer or something? Training all the way to failure could actually be hindering you. And here's why. Training intensely can do a few things. One is it can spike cortisol levels, which can make it harder to lose fat and can make it harder to gain muscle mass. And if you're someone that's trying to lose a little bit of weight, you're already in a calorie deficit, which can be stressful on the body as it is. And since we're already in a calorie deficit, training harder can increase hunger signals. Have you ever trained super intensely and felt really hungry right after? Well, there's a reason. Your body needs more fuel. You just utilized a large amount of stored glycogen, and your body needs to replenish this stored glycogen. In exercise science, we can actually tell where our energy sources are coming from. When we train moderate to low intensity, we actually use a larger percent of fat as the main substrate for energy. And we know this from the respiratory exchange ratio. But when we train high intensity, we use more stored glycogen and glucose, depleting what our body already has stored and needing that to be then replenished. For someone who's already in good shape and you're just trying to stay in good shape, training intensely is probably not going to have a negative impact on you. But for someone that's just trying to drop a few pounds, you don't necessarily have to train super intense. Although training more intensely does burn more energy overall, this is a total balancing act. You have to find that appropriate amount of training that doesn't exhaust you while you can still maintain some sort of a calorie deficit so you can lose body fat percentage. So the moral of the story here is that training too intensely could have some negative side effects, but making sure that you train is probably the more important component to this. So many pieces of advice like this comes down to your specific goal and applying this information on how it best fits into your training regimen and your lifestyle. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. YouTube thinks you should watch this video right up here and consider subscribing to the channel, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day.